Hey, what's up guys, Martian54 here, back there. We've got Transformers Generations Kup. I have really looked forward to this figure. It's a very nice update to the original Generation 1 character. I really am a fan of this. He looks very nice. As you can see, the overall vehicle mode is just a regular truck. He doesn't have a lot of paint apps, which I found kind of unfortunate because, you know, usually I expect Generations figures in vehicle mode to have quite a lot of paint apps, but for this one he doesn't. But it does sort of work. It does work. He has a nice metallic green colour scheme. I really like that. Nice red Autobot symbol on the front and some nice silver on the grille. The headlights have been painted silver underneath the plastic, and he has some orange lights on there, which looks very nice. I really like the look of this vehicle mode. It came out really nicely. There's not too many panel lines. Well, there are a few panel lines, but it doesn't look too bad. I really like it. He has some weapon storage underneath his vehicle mode. You can just unpeg that, and he has a shotgun that also plays his exhaust as well. So there's that, and that's a really nice feature. I really like that. So yeah, there's that, and it does have a lot of detail on him actually. That has quite a lot of detail. I really like that. Anyway, that's about it for Kup and vehicle mode. These are reasonable size. Quick comparison with a traditional deluxe figure. Here he is next to Barricade. So you can see the difference of him size-wise. So you can see that Barricade is a little bit longer, Kup's a little bit shorter, but definitely taller. That is about it for vehicle mode. So to transform him to his robot mode, we're going to just try and unpeg these wheels. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a pain. This one's got really stiff joints. Unpeg the wheels. Then we are going to just unpeg this side panel. Will you unpeg? Come on. Yeah, it's pegged together really well, and sometimes I don't want to go. There we go. Just grab it from underneath, like that. There you have those panels out. Make sure the wheels stay out, like that. Then we're just going to unpeg this from that section there. Rotate these down. These are going to be his feet, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold these underneath, like so. And these are just going to fold up. And they form his knees, and we can split the legs, like so. Then we are just going to kind of lift this up, and this can kind of be a little bit awkward sometimes. Lift that up, rotate this underneath, like that, and that will just lift up. And then I really like how this bit transforms. It's been given a really nice transformation sequence. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to rotate it back, and that will in turn bring the chest up and bring his head up. Then you can just fold this onto his back, get everything out of the way. Then you want to just kind of pull the head up until you hear a little snap, and then you know it's locked into place. Just rotate the arms up, get these wheels out of the way, and we're going to rotate these off to the back, like that. I've seen people transform with the panels on his arms. You can rotate them off to the back. It looks much better if they're rotated off to the back. Do the same again on this side. Rotate that arm up and rotate this panel around in line, like that. And there is Generations Kup in his robot mode. And basically just get him however you want him. It's kind of fiddly to get into a decent looking pose, but once you do, we have a fantastic looking deluxe figure here. I am really liking this. As for the shotgun, he does hold it fairly well. I really like that, and it also has the Eclipse system on him. So if you want, you have a little bit of weapon storage just back there. You can have it like that. I like to just angle it off to the side. Kind of reminds me of Halo. If you're a Halo nerd, you know what I'm on about. Yeah, I'm going to get a quick close-up of the face, because the face has been subject to quite a bit of controversy. So here's a quick close-up of the head. And to be honest, I do kind of like it. I will be trying to get my hands on the upgrade set from iGear for the figure, because the head looks cool, but I'm not sure I like that the mouth he's got on there. He's kind of got his mouth open, and also mine's got a little paint splodge there, so I'll definitely be getting that custom head kit. Overall articulation of the figure is actually pretty good. It's got a ball joint here at the thigh. So it's got a thigh rotation and a knee joint, and the knee can actually rotate both ways, so it's got a lot of articulation there. The foot is on a pivot, and it can go up and down due to transformation. The arms, it's got a little joint there, so that can rotate. Hinge joint, it can rotate there, it can bend in and out. You can do what you want with it, really. Head is on a ball joint, no waist articulation, and that's about it. And for just a quick comparison, here is next to Generations Wheeljack. Not the best size comparison, because Wheeljack's kind of small anyway, but just so you can get an idea. I'm sure a lot of you have got Wheeljack by now. So yeah, that's his size, really, compared to other deluxes. So that's about it for robot mode, so let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode, shall we? Transformation back into vehicle mode is a little bit fiddly at first, but you'll get the hang of it over a period of time. Anyway, we're going to rotate these back up, just kind of get these out of the way. That's what I like to do first. Like so. Then we're just going to fold the feet up like that. And then we can just fold up the tailgate, peg them together. There you have the bed of the truck. That's really the easy bit. The hardest part is trying to get the vehicle mode just to tab back together. Next thing we're going to do is going to push the head back down. And just go down. You can just hear it snap. Really does feel like it's going to break, but it's not. Then we're just going to rotate this, switch that out, until that you can really hear a click. You can hear a good click when it actually does it. Like that. Or not. Whatever. Anyway, once we've done that, we're going to rotate these arms up. Just rotate them up like that. And then we're almost done. I'm just going to rotate this out. Going to slide the arms in. Make sure these peg in. And it can be a little bit of a pain because sometimes these pieces don't want to stay in. Make sure they peg in. Like that. And there's a little peg in there. I don't know if you can see that little peg there. It has to go into that little slot. Then you know you got it right. There we go. You know you got it right when it's tabbed in there. And you know, why does that come out again? Sometimes it just tends to come out. It's just kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, that's one side done. Do the same on the other side. Slide this in. Can be a little bit of a pain because it's got so many tabs. You have to make sure that you get it in the right tab, and that wheel's is kind of in the way. Oh well, peg in. Do as you're told. Thank you. Like that. Make sure that goes up there, and there we're almost good to go. It's come out tabbed again. Right, there we go. Slowly but surely. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to slide this down. Should peg in there. And nope, I've done that wrong. You have to kind of angle that down first in there, and then peg this down, because otherwise it's not going to go right. That's already come unpegged. Put that back together. And there is Kup back in his vehicle mode. Overall, I think this is a fantastic figure. I would highly recommend it to any of you guys that are fans of Kup, or whether you're not. It's just it's an overall good figure. It's very solidly built, very nice robot mode, very nice transformation, and an awesome vehicle mode. So really no problems with it. Again, I would definitely recommend this. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later.